Well, well, well. You guys caught me. No, I was not eating a cookie. Hey, everybody. Johnny O from the Plot Hole here. It's time. Let's have some fun. Charlie Welch says Metallica concert on Amazon in 3 hours. Don't know if I can stay up. Sure you can. Well, speaking of concerts, I've got the extremely talented, the wickedly talented Whitney Raquel. She is she's in house. You can't see her right now, so we're gonna not see my ugly face. I'll just put up I'll put that up. But you're gonna get to hear her. Let's see if we can hear what's going on right now. No, can't hear anything. Wait a minute. There they are.
Hi. We don't have headphones over here, so I'm just.
You're just guessing?
Yeah.
Call you Blinken?
Yep.
With the lovely Whitney, and they'll both be on camera here in a bit after this here little concert we got going on for you. They'll both be on camera after they're playing, but with Whitney we have Justin, Don't Call Me Jonah Hill.
Definitely said you could.
Oh, that's right. He said we could. Sorry. Well, I don't know if anybody can hear. Yeah, they're still hearing us. That's good. All right, so let's kick this pig. We're gonna turn over to Whitney and Justin. Let's have some fun. Eugene, are we ready to record?
I am hitting record.
So that should be good news for everybody because we know when I bring Eugene out, we're gonna get an awesome video.
Oh, it's the best. They're so fun to watch.
Yeah. And she's not just saying that because she's in them.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks for having us back.
Give me just a second so I can hit the record button on my end, and then we'll let it go. We'll let you do your thing.
I am speeding. All cameras.
All right. That means cameras are speeding, audio is speeding. Ladies and gentlemen, the wickedly talented Whitney Raquel.
You're too kind. All right. We're going to kick it off with a Christmas tune. No, we're gonna do a musical, a show tune.
Yes,
that's right. This is a sad version of a Grease tune. I've got chills, they're multiplying. And I'm the one take control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Better shape up, 'cause I need a man. My heart is set on you. Oh, better shake up. Better understand. To my heart, I must be true. Oh, you're the one that I want. Oh, honey, the one that I want. Oh, honey, the one that I want. Oh, can't you see? Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. If you're filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. Meditate my direction. Feel your way. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man that can keep me satisfied. You better shape up.
deep inside. You're the one in a while. Oh, honey, the one in a while. Oh, honey, the one in a while. Oh, can't you see? Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed.
If Grease was a sad movie.
It kind of is.
Oh, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Well, thanks for picking up my slack on that one. These 80-degree winter days in Texas are not treating me well.
Oh. My turn?
Yeah, what you got?
Let's do a song by Men at Work. Here's a song by Men at Work. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over the situation. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day, it reappears. Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Disappear and fade away. Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. Time to walk the streets, smell desperation. But at least there's pretty lights, and though there's little variation, it nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day, it reappears. Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Disappear and fade away. Come back another day. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep. Possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations now. I know we'll be alright, 'cause it's just overkill. Day after day, it reappears. Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Disappear and fade away. Disappear and fade away. Disappear and fade away.
Men at Work.
Kind of. Men barely at work.
Mr. Justin Hill.
Now you can play some Christmas songs.
Yeah. 'Tis the season. Let's see. Well, yeah, last year I had planned to come over to the plot hole and sing some Christmas tunes, but I got the Rona, so glad glad to be here this year with just allergies. All right, this one's for my grandmother. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, and when those blue memories start calling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. And when that blue heartache starts hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas.
Oh, one more Christmas song?
Yeah, let's do one more Christmas song and then we'll sit down and have a chat.
Here's one I learned this afternoon.
Yeah.
Hopefully. All right. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if the reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if the reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92, that although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Yay!
Behind the curtain.
All right. We're going to take a quick break so we can get them taken care of, set up over here, and we will have a chin wag just as soon as we can. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I have an intermission tune to play for you. Boom. Be right back. You see, it helps when you press the button to let the audio signal actually go out. There we go. Very, very bright lights. Very bright, very bright.
You can just swap chairs with me if you want. And then you'll be. Then he won't have to.
You can,
camera.
you can cool it a little bit if you like. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Muted. Yes, yes, yes. No audio, no audio. You guys should have audio now. You should have audio now. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Should have audio. This is what happens when you're a second rate. Are we still muted? Are we still muted? We are not still muted. Let's see here. We should not be muted. You guys are killing me. All right, I thought so. Yeah. All right. So everybody say hello to Whitney and Justin.
Hi.
Hello.
Happy holidays.
You know what, Whitney? I don't know if I'm getting you there. Let me see here. Speaking.
Hello. Merry Christmas. Check,
There we
check.
go. There we
Found
go.
me?
Found you. There you are. She says Mrs. Schrodinger's cat says we are not muted, so we are good to go.
Awesome.
Yep. Holy crap. Nothing works. Nothing ever works. Nothing works. All right. So hey, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
It was so much fun having you out, even though you're under the weather.
I am. I feel okay. I just sound terrible.
You do not sound terrible. You sound just fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, Mrs. Cat, we're working on it. We're working on it, I promise. He says we can't see her. They just see Justin.
Yeah, that's not good for anyone.
It's all Justin all the time.
Worst,
There she
it's
is.
the worst for me, but it's really bad for everyone else.
Thumbs up for no audio, right? Says Chris Durham. Don't you play with my emotions. There we go.
How's that?
There's that.
I can move back over just
Are
a
we
hair.
gonna?
Tell me
Eugene
when to
is.
stop scooching.
You're good. You're good. Eugene is going all Scorsese with the lighting here. Yeah. They just can't see me, which is probably for the best. When you have handsome and good-looking people on as guests, you don't need to see all of this right here.
You hear that? You're handsome and good looking.
Thanks.
Yeah. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat says you sounded great, and she would know. She sounds just like Dolly Parton.
Really?
Really?
I would love to hear that. What does Dolly say? If you see someone without a smile, you make sure and give them yours.
She was such. Well, I say was like she's fucking dead. She is such an awesome
She is.
entertainer. Just an awesome person altogether. Used her assets well. We'll say that.
She buys books for like a multitude of schools and stuff. She's a fantastic human being.
She figures her money is everybody else's money. She's always been that way. She's always been, into giving, which is pretty cool. So it's Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.
You were going to be here last year, but you got smacked with the
The
COVID.
Rona, yeah. Well, is it too soon to say the C word?
I think we can say the coof, but Dan says our lighting looks very moody. Like I said, we're going for the Scorsese angles here. I might need to fix the camera, but let's see here. Let's see here. No, it's going to fall off. I'm going to push that sucker right off. There they are. And you can see some Christmas lights. There, that's better. Now we got both of you in frame. Yeah, see?
Don't move. Stay very still.
Everybody be very, very still. Like we're wax statues. Chris Durham wants to know, why are you camera shy?
Me?
Yes.
Or Justin? Oh, I'm not. Would it be better if I scooted in?
She's not shy at all. It's me that's like constantly trying to edge away from the mic
it.
and the camera.
Like there's a camera. There's a
I'm
camera.
a ham.
You're a ham.
I'm a ham.
I don't have a problem when I'm singing, but when we start talking every time,
It's a little
like, I
different.
don't know what to do with my hands.
You could just leave them down by your side.
Easy for you to say.
Steaming Cup of Reason says, "Whoa, Whitney's mic is really hot."
I'm
I know I
sorry.
turned it down a little bit. That's me. Didn't Dolly Parton donate a bunch of money for vaccine development? I believe so.
I believe anything about her.
I mean, if it's Dolly Parton donating money to people in need, I'm pretty sure that's true. Whitney and Justin is plenty bright. Yours is just a wee bit shadowed. Yeah, nobody wants to see me.
Yeah, we do.
Nobody wants
Me?
to see me.
No, I'm fine. I like.
Johnny.
Oh, him? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely want to see him.
No, this is... Well, okay, look. So the reason why I am muted lighting-wise is because I have the light-up ornaments. So here they are. Like I said, there you go. Just going to put that out there. No pressure. And here's Eugene, who's going to sit down. Now, this is this often that I get to speak with Eugene, because a lot of people don't know that Eugene and I are we work on a lot of projects together. You can't. Yeah, I need a wider. You know what? Maybe I can fix that. No, I can't fix that because this thing sucks.
You're trying to go wider?
Yeah. Let's see here. We'll configure. Nope. Aw.
Just stick it to a fine point.
Yeah.
No. That doesn't work. Son of a bitch.
Doesn't mean we have to like snuggle.
That means you have to like sit in my lap and whatnot.
All right.
Yeah. So there he is.
Hey.
There he is. Now I hope you can hear him okay. There we go. We'll just do that. All right, there we go. So we have the two not attractive guys, and then the two
Very
really
attractive
attractive
guys.
people over here, which is the way it's supposed to be. Darkness is on this side. How's that song go?
No darkness, my old friend.
Oh, I gotta check my Discord. Let me look. Checking. So, Whitney,
It's me.
what have you been doing?
Walking all over the planet.
I saw that. Yeah. Of course you can talk. I'm not. Look, this is not 1950s.
I love when Mama Ortega comes down and visits.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
there.
you went out west.
Yeah,
right?
we went through New Mexico and Arizona and California and a bit of Nevada,
and area.
down the one on the coast and came back home.
So cool.
Yeah, we were gone for just under a month, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was
Went to
following you guys.
Six national parks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Can't even remember. We actually skipped a couple of them too because we ran out of time. We were supposed to go to 8, but we couldn't quite make it to all of them.
Yeah.
Which ones did you not get to go to?
We didn't get to see the redwoods. We had to cut a little south and go straight into San Francisco, and then we didn't get to get. There was one near San Diego we didn't get to go to, but we got to pick up Joshua Tree instead. So really, I think we only we missed a net total of 1, but we got to pick up a couple others as well.
That's cool.
So
That's really cool. Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, all of y'all are just great. See, this is what I do in order to entertain the masses. I bring on people who can sing and play guitar, and I decorate my face with lights and bells
Oh,
and
it looks
whatnot.
good. We sell those in our vending machine.
Oh, he's got the beard baubles.
Yeah,
in?
beard bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Festive.
So, yeah. Super chats are in play. Anybody who sends a super chat of any kind will get some sort of ornament in the beard. If you send a big super chat, you get to choose which ornament I put in the beard. So there you go. The last time I did this, I think I have 36 of these damn things, and I want to say I got all 36 in there last time.
Didn't
So
have a beard full of bubbles.
it was tough. Dan
So
says,
many options.
I know,
Yeah.
lots of options, lots of, I got pills and red ones, and what movie? Anybody? Cocaine Grinders. You don't know this? Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. I really want to be able to answer
You
this
get
right
an
now.
answer from the audience?
Answer from the audience.
What is the question?
Well, you missed a quote. You missed a quote. Trading Places. Come on. The part where where Dan Aykroyd is trying to reframe Eddie Murphy's character, so he breaks into his old office and plants all the drugs.
Yeah, I just remember him
red
shoving
ones.
that salmon down his sand suit.
It's been too long since I've seen it.
That and Jamie Lee Curtis. I remember those two things.
Yep. Everybody remembers that before Jamie Lee Curtis. What? Hi, Whitney.
Hi.
Oh, jeez. So How long was this trip? You guys were gone for what? 6 weeks?
3 weeks.
3
Yeah,
weeks?
not-
Yeah.
Why did I think it was 6?
I don't know. It
Because
felt
you've been-
like 6.
You've been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We've been
which is
planning
cool.
it for over a year. We've
Right.
been planning it.
Oh, I forgot.
I mean, because the pandemic hit
Black is fine.
Black is
basically
fine.
right after we bought the van.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
That
but
was-
that was actually pretty cool because that gave you a lot of time to
Yeah.
focus on just building it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we had nothing else to do. So,
By the way, if you haven't seen that build, you need to get out there. It's on it's on your Instagram, right?
yeah, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. I did like minute-long time lapses of
Yeah.
every project, and then there's a couple that I just kind of mashed everything together and did a super quick time lapse of the whole build.
It is so cool the way that you've built this thing. Now, have you had any problems with the van in
You
your
know,
builds
it did
and
so
whatnot?
good on the trip, and then it sat in the driveway for like 3 days after we got back, and then wouldn't start. But
Yeah.
it just needed a new battery.
Changed the battery
But
on
she
it.
did
Oh.
great. She did incredible the entire trip.
Yeah, the warranty on the battery expired exactly like 6 weeks, and like as soon as that warranty
in.
was up, it was
Done.
Yeah,
Done.
had to
Yeah.
go get a new
They
battery.
knew.
But that's an easy fix. Yeah.
Trip to the Walmart and back.
Yeah, see, I had to replace the battery in the truck. And the truck's 2019, so it's not that old.
No.
And I took my father, he got, surgery on he had cataracts, and, now he's got better vision than I do. Fucking 70-year-old bastard.
Wouldn't that be cool to just wake up and be able to see?
Yeah. He has to have readers now. I got to still have these freaking Coke bottles on my face and
Yeah.
whatnot. So anyway, I take him to get his follow up appointments. So they go check him out to make sure everything is cool. We get to the truck. I went to turn the key and nothing. I said, "What the fuck?" Started just fine going to pick him up. Started just fine taking him to the damn doctor, and then turn the key after the doctor. Nothing. Like, oh yeah, it's just a battery. I just do that now. Now they go to nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because.
Just because. Son of
We
a
were
bitch.
talking about that. Back in the day, you'd get like 1 or 2 more starts out of them after that, and
You
then
could just tell that it was
Yeah.
gonna go,
Kinda
but
slow turning over.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was on its way out, but we were driving it so much every day on the trip that it just it was
recharging.
able to charge itself enough because we were driving 8 hours a day, so the
Yeah.
alternator was able to crank it enough. But once we got it home, it was tired and it was not ready to wake up from its nap.
yeah. Yeah.
Just like let me
But
sleep
it
a
held
little
up
while
great.
longer.
Poor Justin is so tall. That is such a tiny van for a big man.
It's fine when we're driving or sleeping. It's the rest of the time.
Putting on a shirt or a pair of pants.
The pants are the worst.
Pushing
Yeah.
my face.
Look like
when
a
you're-
70s teenager trying to put on my bell bottoms. Just laying back. Trying to wiggle them up.
Yeah. So the next build will definitely be bigger.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have to build it. Hopefully we'll just be able to get one that's already built.
Yeah, right.
I enjoyed that process though. I really liked it.
I know you did.
Well, see what I should be telling everyone. What we should be telling everyone is that you built like a tiny home on wheels with an old not an Astro van. This is an actual.
It's a E150 a Ford
and a
cargo
Econoline,
van.
yeah, so it's a
Econoline.
Econoline. It's a big sucker. It's a good.
It's
you know,
big.
it's good.
It's a big old.
Just not very.
submarine.
It's just not tall. It's
Right.
plenty big, but just not very tall.
Yeah. So if you got one of those like what is it, the Mercedes?
The Sprinters.
Yeah. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat for $19.99 says,
Ooh,
"Thank you for the
super
music
chat.
and the decorated beard." Yeah. Do you want a light or do you want? Yeah, it's a light time. I guess we're gonna do lights.
I was like, that's definitely a light one.
That's a light. One. That's a light. There we go. And
Thank you, Matt.
boom, there it is. There it is. Oh, damn it! I lost one.
35 bottles is what we have left now.
I love them. I can't wait to see how it looks at the end.
Oh,
What's
Yeah.
funny is when you get the jingle bells, and
Yeah.
then when you talk, it's like jingle.
Yeah, everything,
Jingle,
yeah. I had people. Somebody kept sending like little $5 super chats and what I say little. They kept sending $5 super chats, like a bunch of them, because I was irritating her cat. She was having a good time. They are lighting up. Well, you want to say hi? Everybody know. They all know you. You're like a little celebrity. You should go on that side though, so they can see you.
Yeah.
It's dark
Stand
over
right
here.
in between Whitney and
There we go.
There we go.
Yay.
Yeah.
Jonah. It's Jonah. Surprised you didn't remember it.
There she is. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
She's not shy at all.
No, I'm not shy at all.
No. Are you getting ready for bed?
Ruin everything.
No.
No. What are you doing?
Drumming with Bella, waiting for Whitney to be done so that we can show her our tricks.
Oh, well, it's gonna be a little bit. I think. You might be in bed already. We'll see what happens.
She's just like, I'm good.
I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I'll
stay.
be up all year long.
Well, I guess we're gonna wait a little bit because hello. Wait, we're not doing it anymore.
Dan Hetfield says I look like I'm doing mocap.
Okay,
Yeah, I
we're
do,
still
don't I?
doing
With
it.
the
Okay.
What's mocap?
motion capture.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have all the balls
Yeah. Yeah.
around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting ready to film the next Avatar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you watched?
Yeah, I'm like, kudos to those actors.
Yeah.
Because-
It's tough to act with just balls in your face all the time.
It really is.
No.
Uh,
I've never acted with balls on my face.
Next to his face.
Different story.
But the dogs are required so they can animate you as a character.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
you're
Yeah.
right. They are.
It's fun that you get to be animated.
That's true. Unless you're in a really, really bad movie, like Avatar. I mean, what?
Oh.
No.
James Cameron's gonna have us killed now. You know that, right?
James Cameron is going to murder me in my sleep. He's
Yeah.
going to send. He's going to send. I don't know what he's going to send. He's going to send something, and it's going to just like.
The last thing you see will be one of those giant blue creatures sailing over you.
I agree with you about that movie, but we went to Disney World before COVID hit, and we rode the Avatar ride at
Flights of Passage.
at Animal Kingdom, and that is
Hands down the
It's-
coolest attraction I've ever been
it's
on.
not even close.
Yeah.
It's they hadn't built the new
Pandora.
they hadn't built the new Star Wars ride yet, the one where you act the Empire.
Yeah.
But that thing was amazing. So if you ever get a chance to do it, even if you hate Avatar, that ride is
was
really,
yeah.
really cool.
I would have stood in line 2 hours each time and spent my entire day just doing
Yeah,
that.
it was really neat.
Is this? Hey, wait a minute. Aha! You can see
back
Eugene now. You can see Eugene. Look at that.
Oh, he's a little over here.
He does. You look like you're like this big, way far back and whatnot. But no, yeah, there we go. At least I forgot I had this light over here.
Back there.
Just drift off in the background.
You have another light up one.
I have another light up. I do. I have 2 more light up ones.
Oh, 4.
I have 4 total. Yeah, and then a bunch of
2, 4, 6, 8.
bunch of those.
Jingle bells.
Yeah.
No super chatting from my phone, okay?
Yeah. She's done that before. Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Bye,
Good thing it was
guys.
only
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I think I may have
Steven
met you.
Cup of Reason says, would love to stay, but I have stuff I have to get done. Hope you can drop in on my stream tonight. I will do my best. Absolutely. Have a great show. And thanks to Whitney and Jason for the great tunes. Later,
The
folks.
old house.
Nice, Justin. Nice to meet you. Yes, yes.
Yeah, meeting everybody, meeting everybody.
So we on the Joker ride
And now we're saying you're gonna be kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, they're in my room.
James Cameron's already coming after us.
He really is. Now we're gonna have somebody else.
Because he'll probably try to attack any of
Well, he won't attack. but
He's
he'll
not
fight
an
you back.
attack. Yeah. You guys. All right, so you guys did this awesome trip.
Yeah, yeah,
Saw the places. You're in this, fat guy in a little coat van.
yeah. He
Yeah.
did pretty good. But
Yeah.
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 Now, do you guys like do you pull up to like RV stop stations, or you
Sometimes.
bypass those
Sometimes
altogether?
we were in the middle of nowhere. We did a lot of like dispersed BLM land, Bureau of Land Management, like free land that the government just lets you go camp on. Yeah.
That's cool.
So you just kind of go find. And a lot of places it gets dark. Initially, we had decided we didn't want to drive at night so much, but when it gets dark at 4:30, that's just not feasible at all. So a lot of times, we'd pull up to these places and we had no idea what they'd look like until the morning. So that was kind of fun to wake up and see where we were that day.
It's good until you wake up in the middle of like some weird.
Right?
We're on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah. And it felt like that sometimes. Like, I
it
felt
did.
like we were just in the middle of nowhere and I couldn't see anything, but it was a blast. And, you know, we slept in an Olson's parking lot for a little bit once.
Yep.
We slept in at one of the best night's sleep I got was in a Safeway parking lot.
That was a good one.
You know, in between like 6 other van lifers doing their own thing.
We got a couple of good camp. Like when we went to Yosemite and we got the campground. Like
Yeah, we
they
got to
were-
stay in the valley.
They were
of
all
Yosemite.
sold out when we looked, so we just went and tried to, wing it and just
Mm-hmm.
see. And we checked that day, and they happened to have a cancellation. One of their most
Like the best
the
campgrounds.
best campground,
the Upper
and we
Valley.
got one with we got a campsite with a view of Half Dome at sunset. And
Oh, that's
just
cool.
lucked out for like $18.
And in the Grand Canyon, we got to stay in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we stayed. Yeah, so a couple times we had our national parks pass, so we got to get into the. We had to pay for our campgrounds, but we had free admission, prepaid admission into all
Yeah.
the national parks. So that saved us quite a bit of money because, like I said, we did 6 of them. We did Petrified Forest and Grand Canyon and Yosemite and Joshua Tree and White Sands
That's
and
cool.
Carlsbad Caverns.
So my little brother almost died at the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Yeah,
I
we
thought
were-
everyone in that place was going to jump. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was going to just fall right
Kids
off.
and
all.
pets get
I
so
don't-
close to the edge.
I'd have been a
It's so
nervous
scary.
wreck.
We were.
Yeah, I know.
There was one lady was trying to get her boyfriend to take a picture. She's like, "Now get one where it looks like I'm falling." So she would like pose like leaping off the cliff into the Grand Canyon. And I was so
Yeah,
tense.
we had to walk away.
I did.
That
I
was
couldn't
pretty
watch it anymore. Kids running around.
Yeah, that's what happened. That happened to somebody. They were trying to take a picture and then they fell off and unalived themselves.
That's
Yeah.
how you die.
Yeah, we saw
That
one of
happens a
the.
couple times a year.
Yeah.
They have a book in the gift shop outside of the park. We were talking about it, and the guy was like, "Here's a book all about it. It's a big, thick, hardcover book about everyone who's died inside the Grand Canyon doing whatever dumb stuff."
Stupid things. Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, this is a book of everyone who's died in the Grand Canyon." It was like 500 pages. It was like a
So
Bible.
those people was like, I can jump it.
Yeah, I can make it. Dan Hetfield says, got to be hitting the hay soon. Too much love to you all. Thank you again for the beautiful music, Whitney and Justin.
Thank
and
you.
Bottle.
Good night.
And then Mrs. Schrodinger's cat says, so how long has Justin and Whitney been singing together?
Oh, a long time. Like 8 years?
Yeah, I was gonna say 6, but 8 sounds just as good. I lost count.
I had been. And thank you, Facebook, for good morning. This is what you were doing 10 years ago. But about 10 years ago is when I had started my residency at M Lounge. So I think I had met you in that period, and
Yeah.
we had started playing together when I was with Radio Love Bus.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
about 8
your
years.
residency at where?
A place called M Lounge. It was a Martini Lounge
Is
was,
that the old martini bar in 7th?
Lounge.
in Fort Worth. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Next
yeah.
to Mi Familia
Yeah.
and the Azel Art Supply.
That was.
It's kind of funny. I almost died there. Every story you've got, you've got like
what a near-death experience
Yeah.
going on.
Kinkos, let me tell you. I had it.
I had a fight
There-
with a Xerox machine. I almost.
Almost lost.
I spent some nights in there where I wished I was dead the next morning, but
Yeah. Oh, the M Lounge. Yeah.
oh yeah, lots
Yeah.
of martinis.
Lots of martinis.
I had
Fun times.
forgotten. I had forgotten that I am allergic to olives,
Oh no.
And the martinis are gonna be bad for you.
and a buddy of mine started working there when it was the Martini Lounge, right?
Yes.
Before they changed it, and he's like, "Hey, come out. Whatever. We'll do." I was like, "Cool, let's go." And I went up there, showed up, and he's like, "All right, what do you want?" I said, "Well, I'm in a martini bar, so I've got to have a martini." He goes, "All right, cool. You want it dirty or do you want it clean, neat?" I said, "Fuck it, let's do it dirty."
Oh no.
And he gives me this dirty martini. I take a sip of it. It's like, oh, okay. It's a weird taste there. I wonder what's going on. And then I noticed my throat started to tickle a little bit. It was a little cough. I took another sip. And then I realized after the second sip that I'm allergic to olives.
Have you always been allergic to olives? Or you
Yes.
think-
Yeah, no, I knew I was allergic to olives. Like as a kid, I just forgotten because I'd had olives in forever, right?
Yeah.
So I set the martini glass back down and I said, I can't drink that anymore. He goes, why? Does it taste bad? I said, no, probably tastes great, but my throat's starting to swell.
Yeah.
He-
That's
he-
a scary feeling.
And my buddy, he's a black man, and he like fucking turns ghost white. He thinks he just fucking killed me. He's like, dude, we gotta call a hospital. You gonna be okay? I said, just give me some water. I think I'll be okay because I only had 2 sips. I think I'll be good. I'll let you know.
Now, can you have olive oil?
No.
So the funny thing is, if it's refined olive oil, I can have it. Like extra virgin, I still get a little bit of a tickle. I don't tell this one over here around because she'll freak out.
I cook with it.
She's finding this out for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like I've never told you that I'm allergic to olives.
That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever
It's
met
like a
anybody.
6th flavor. There's salty, sweet, savory, and little tickle. Like it's a little spicy, and then a little throat tickle. That's how you know it's good.
Little dance with death.
You also try my mother's meat sauce. that she
Homer would have been fine. What are you
Yeah.
talking about,
So
Brainy?
good.
You like it?
He almost. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the time that Homer Simpson tried to jump the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
gross before we even tried it, but then we tried it.
So good.
Like,
But I can do most everything else. I just forgot that I was allergic, and that was a fun evening. I had to wash it out with whiskey.
I hate when that happens.
Hey, when that happens.
They used to do one there that didn't have any olives in it. They did that
The okra?
dirty Texas martini,
dirty,
and they
and it
used
was
like
amazing.
jalapeno juice
And okra.
and okra and pickled okra instead, and it was really good. So there's ways to get around that if you feel like having a martini.
Having a
again.
martini,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you like the taste of olives? Like that pickly?
Not really.
No.
Not
No,
really.
I cannot do olives. I'm not allergic to olives, but I cannot do olives.
They
at
are a
all.
distinct. It's an acquired taste for sure.
We'll
Wait.
eat olives all day long.
Whitney keeps cans of black olives in the pantry, and she'll just open them up and
Put
just
one on
eat them
each finger.
straight out of the can.
Me too.
I went to a Christmas party yesterday for a
No.
friend of mine, and they had like it was like this whole catering. It was like super nice. And it's like, oh, let me go ahead and get like the salmon. And they came out and brought like salmon and rice, and it looked so good. And I started eating it, and they put like this like I guess like really grind up like olives on top of it. And I got like 4 bites into it, and I was like,
Can't.
That's all something.
Tapenade.
yeah, and it's like, yep,
Tapenade.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a
I
cookie
love
now.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that stuff.
I love
On a
tapenade
sandwich?
too. It's just black olive. I like all of them except for the black olives. I can't do. They're too. briny.
I don't know what it is about olives. I think I actually do know what it is. When I was about 7 or 8 years old, I was in California visiting my cousins and my grandparents and whatnot, and we were having the big family get together. Now, my father's side of the family is Mexican, so there's like 1,000 cousins and uncles and aunts and whatnot. These get-togethers are fucking wild. You ever seen that movie Fools Rush In with Salma Hayek and Matthew Perry?
yeah.
When he shows up to, and he goes, wow, this is your family? He goes, yeah, I guess someone could make it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we're doing all the food prep and whatnot, and I guess I was being an annoying little 7-year-old, stealing all the cherries. So
I do that too.
my cousin, I was like, all right, cool, fine, steal all the cherries. Here, steal this cherry. And it was an olive.
Oh.
They bamboozled you.
They did. So mad.
I wonder how I can eat olives but not have an allergic reaction.
Well, I don't know.
I want olives.
Like,
Maybe because you're,
can it be passed down? Was
I don't know. Food allergies? I imagine. I'm sure there's something to it, but,
Yeah, maybe it's sometimes passed on, sometimes not.
yeah.
You know, there's some people that think that there are what are they called? Anti-nutrients in vegetables. Well, there's no scientific proof.
Scientifical.
Yeah, it's scientific research or proof that there are anti-nutrients in the vegetables.
Oh, people believe some silly stuff. Extra J says, so the Olive Garden restaurant is out of the question. Yes, because they put olives in fucking everything.
Who?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
And because everything is
When you're here,
prepackaged.
you're here. It's
Well, yeah,
It's a glorified microwave.
it
That's
really
all
is. It's
a
all it
TV
is.
microwave.
It
Yeah.
all comes frozen, doesn't it?
It's like a bag. They just pour it on a plate. and
Yeah.
microwave it.
Yeah.
When you're here, you're here.
It's the stupidest fucking slogan.
When you hear your family.
It's hot and ready. Is it good? It's hot and it's ready.
It's food.
Do you like MREs?
You're right. Yeah,
This will last you for like 26 years.
exactly. Oh, Lordy.
I still
How
like
was
it.
your
I still like it too. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
yes,
forgot. You went on a
yes.
cruise.
Yeah,
You
so
went on a cruise?
I went on a cruise. I got back on this past Friday.
Nice.
You didn't
Oh,
get
yeah.
you didn't get
feel like we
dysentery.
buried the
I
lead
didn't
here.
get dysentery. I didn't drink the water in Mexico.
Okay.
Tequila, yes, but I did not drink the water in Mexico.
So you did drink the water in Mexico.
It was
Spicy water.
a little spicy. It was incredible. I got a chance. Went to Cozumel in Mexico. It was basically just a cruise there, cruise back. We rode ATVs. I got to swim in the Caribbean. It was incredible. It's nice when you like walk out on the ship and it's just water everywhere. This is my first time ever being like that on the ocean.
See, I can't do cruises. I can't do boats. I have such a bad inner ear. I get dizzy. I get dizzy just thinking about a boat.
It's funny.
It took me a couple days to get my sea legs, but once I did, it was a lot of fun. And that it's beyond blue.
Yeah.
It is
Crazy.
blue.
It's a kind
How'd
of
you
blue
know
you
it?
don't even really think about until you see it. You can't really know. It's incredible.
Yeah, so I went with just he's basically my best friend that I've known for since like 8th grade. And-
That's perfect though. You guys can do your own thing and yeah.
And yeah, so he was just basically is like, you know what? I just want to go do something. I want to go on this cruise. And I was like, well, my mom promised me a cruise when I graduated from college. I graduated a couple years ago. She just like COVID and all this other kind of stuff. So she was like, okay, well here, he wants to go on a cruise. I'll pay for your cruise. Let's go. And I was like, down. All right, let's do it.
You gotta
And
go.
We went and I definitely drank a lot. That was a good time. Definitely good. We did a lot of swimming. Did a lot of met a bunch of people. Everybody's so friendly, and I got to smoke some Cubans. That was really nice. Yeah, it was a great time.
Did you get off the ship and go do things in the ports?
Yeah, so when we got to Cozumel, we did an excursion. We got to ride ATVs.
Cool.
So like they had this whole muddy trail and all sorts of kind of stuff, and so we're going on the ATV. Except we had like this couple in front of us that was like slow, so we let them like go ahead for a while, and then we like gun it back up to go through all the puddles and everything.
Yeah.
They said don't fishtail the ATV. I fishtailed the ATV a couple times. It was really fun. But yeah, and then we just kind of walked around, and you have the market area, and they will sell you anything in any. So I walked in a jewelry store, and they're like, "You looking for jewelry?" I was like, no. What do you? Oh man, look for some cigars. I got cigars too. And you pull like some Cubans out from under the counter. And I'm like, what? He's like, I got you. I got what? What do you need? Need tequila? I got tequila here. I'm like, okay.
It's your concierge. Brandy Beaver says there I think he means there are ice rinks and like 10 pools on these ships. They barely move. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I can feel them fuckers move.
You can.
You
Okay.
can. You can feel it move. Like, it doesn't like sway very much on it, but like when the ship is going, like starts off, you can feel it move.
I can't not feel it move. I just can't do them. I get so sick, and it's not for me. I'm miserable. I'm just miserable. And anything, I swear to God, I can be standing here on Earth, flat, stationary Earth. I'm kidding.
Like
guys.
the whole Earth is.
Just
The
how
whole
flat
flat
that
Earth.
is.
It's the whole flat Earth. Jesus. But no, I'll like get dizzy. I'll just get dizzy all of a sudden out of nowhere because I can feel the Earth moving
Under your feet.
under my feet.
I feel like there's a song there.
Did you just call me a worm?
I said that's just me rocking your world.
Oh.
You just call me a word? That's a new one.
I got headphones on. I can't hear shit.
You wow.
Asked for half a cup, so it's gonna be up and then drink it all.
So, do you guys have any plans to go on any more adventures?
Yeah.
Are you going to take the boat overseas? The boat overseas. You can take the van overseas?
We will probably not take this van overseas. We will probably take the next.
Yeah, I have to look. I can't imagine any world where I have enough money to pay to ship a car overseas.
If you're gonna do it for a minute, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't. I just haven't looked into it. It just feels like that's the kind of thing that would cost
Super
a lot
It
of
sounds
money.
expensive. Like
It's
I don't know the price, but it's
I
a lot.
think it's like $6,000 or $7,000.
Jesus.
That's a lot of money.
Mrs. Schroeder's cat for $1.99 says, do a jingle one. There you go. Jingle, jingle.
I guess you'd have to be over there for a lot of months
Yeah.
to make up the
Yeah.
hotel rooms that you wouldn't have to buy,
Wherever you are.
and then you got to get it back. Is that where are you
Well,
price
a
things
lot
from?
of
Or you
them-
just make? Did you just make that
No,
number
so
up?
a lot of
I
van
feel like you-
lifers got caught in like Morocco over the pandemic.
My sister's like drink just a little.
That's so sour.
And
It's
she
bad for your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just did.
um, where was I going with that? What was I saying?
Morocco.
Oh yeah, and when the pandemic hit, the U.S. Embassy basically was like, last call, get on these planes and come home or live there forever. So they had to abandon their vans in Morocco, and now I'm just now following their journey of coming back to pick up these.
You're trying to go
vehicles.
steal a van in
Yeah,
Morocco.
I'd love to. You went for years without that. You don't
Yeah.
need that.
Did you miss it?
Finders keepers.
It's a
Yeah,
lot
right.
cheaper than shipping a van over there. I'll tell you that.
Right.
I'll do the 6 weeks in Moroccan prison.
Yes, but definitely I can see. I'm ready for a bigger rig. We'll probably keep this one and do some little adventuring here and there.
Yeah.
But when it's time, I'm so ready to jump into another build.
Yeah, we were talking about going over to Europe next winter.
Yeah,
I want to go to
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest in Germany, in southern Germany.
Munich
What are they
and
called?
all
What's
that.
what's
It's
the?
growing on me.
I can't think
Cindy
of-
Sue for $2 says
Can't think of the
more
name of the
lighted
city.
balls on your face.
Oh, Munich.
Munich. That's it.
Yeah.
Munich, yeah.
Uh,
They're yeah. I have one more lighted boom boom, and then I've got a bunch of janglers. So we'll do that. Yeah.
yeah.
So you're gonna go to Munich and do the beer fest. I
Yeah,
mean,
eventually I want to get on all. We want to try to get on all. I say all six. We don't have much desire to get to Antarctica, but the other 6 continents we'd like to step foot on. So
I hear Antarctica at the right time of year is really nice.
You have like a 2-minute window,
Yeah.
right? Like
You're
around
right.
like August 5th,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, it's the southern hemisphere, so it's got to be in the. It's
Yeah.
got to be in the wintertime. But I feel like it once
Well,
yes.
December
December 30th from 12:01 a.m. to 12:06 p.m. or a.m. It's
Yeah.
perfect weather.
That's all you get right there.
All the penguins are out.
That's what it is. It's supposed to be the time when the penguins come back to roost. It's supposed to be nice-ish and kind of cool.
I don't
to see.
know.
Penguin shit.
Yeah, right. Have you ever seen inside of a penguin's mouth?
I don't know.
Don't look it up. Don't look
Very
it up.
spiky. I don't plan on it.
Spiky?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of syringes facing backwards because they gotta pick their food up and swallow the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're fish
It looks like something from the
pescatarians.
thing, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah. It'll give you nightmares.
We did see a whole bunch of
I saw like 2.
elephants, adolescent elephant seals.
Elephant seal
when we were
colony.
driving
That was
in
the
Ca-
coolest.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
They only come up. I guess they come up once or twice a year, and
Sunbathe.
yeah, and there's just hundreds of them on this beach, just flipping sand on themselves,
Yeah.
and they were huge.
Now this is the White Sands.
No, this was in California, right. It's actually
On the one.
right by where the
Hearst.
Hearst mansion is.
Okay. Down Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we were gonna go up and see that, but it was closed. But yeah, there was hundreds and hundreds of these things, and they were huge. And then the lady said they were all adolescents. There were no adult males, but they have this. I mean, I don't know. They were 50 feet long.
Yeah.
They were-
800 pounds, 900 pounds.
At half grown, they were like a year old.
They were just insane.
Jesus
Big
Christ.
fat sand puppies.
Yeah, and they waddled down the beach.
Yeah.
It was very cool. We just happened to drive by it and see, and we saw a bunch of cars parked and got out. And I guess we happened to be there at the right part of
That
the year
was
because
cool.
there was a bunch of them.
That's
And it was
really
very,
cool.
very cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's
Let's see here. Tony Regime says after the Oktoberfest, you have to go to Belgium and the Netherlands to try the beers over
Yes.
there.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Europe is next.
Yeah, it has to.
We've been wanting to go back to Southeast Asia, but we need to see Europe.
I think the next time we go, I fell in love with Thailand the first time I went, so I went back and took her, and now I just want to retire there. So,
In Thailand, yeah.
Yeah.
Steaming Cup of Reason, who's on here, well, he was on here earlier. He's a teacher. He's from Canada, but he's an English teacher in Vietnam. So, yeah, I always get all the updates.
Yeah, we looked into it, and it's just, I think you actually have to have some kind of degree, which I don't have. I was like, maybe I'll just go over there and teach English. I know English.
Yeah.
Right? A.
I mean, that's what our friend Amber did,
Yeah, but she has a college degree, so
right? But not in teaching.
no, I don't think
Thai
it matters
children
what you have it
English.
in, but they just
Yeah.
like
This is your gift from them.
Oh, I thought she was just handing
Isn't
me
that sweet?
one M&M. I got
It's festive in here.
Thank you.
Did you know that seagulls are a lot more dangerous than you think?
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
eat your
they'll
face.
taste you.
Have you? I've seen birds.
Mine.
We saw some seagull. We went out when we were in San Francisco. We went out to
They're
Fisherman's
ornery.
Wharf and saw Alcatraz.
I gotta stop eating crunchy things on the microphone.
Have you
Oh,
ever
that's
seen
okay.
The inside of a bird's beak, they have little mini teeth.
That's what
Yeah.
she was saying,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the penguin's mouths.
Yep.
Too.
Have you ever seen a pelican stretch and you can see its spine through its mouth?
It's weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yikes! Why are we talking about weird?
The animal
Did
kingdom.
you guys get to see like the big sequoias and everything where you were? Because
Those
like,
trees
kinda-
make you
I
feel.
can't remember where that is.
and see the big ones.
Not the big ones. We saw some.
There were some in Yosemite that were really large, but the ones we didn't get to see, I'd seen them before.
So,
So you
They
feel
are-
like an ant?
Yeah, you can drive a car through
They're
them.
so humble.
Wow.
Have you guys ever gone to Japan?
I landed in Japan. I've spent 8 hours in the Tokyo airport.
Go to Japan and check out the Wisteria gardens.
Okay.
Skits Crasher for $2 says hello, Johnny O. There we go. Now we have two janglers.
How'd you know that's what
Okay, some beer mug.
He does say that every time.
Notice I only have blue M&Ms because it was in my rider.
That's so fun. You haven't heard the story? She hasn't told you the story?
Yes,
So
I remember it now. She said it. She was messing around saying the last time she came, she's like, I only eat blue M&Ms. And
It's
then
kinda
a
funny.
bowl of blue
Joking,
M&Ms
and-
and a bottle of Evian.
It's kind of funny
she got
because,
here, there was blue M&Ms waiting on her. She was like,
She
they were
didn't-
so sweet. They got me blue M&Ms. I was just kidding. I'll eat any color. They all taste the same.
I'm happy to just have M&M's to begin with.
M&Ms, yeah.
You got me.
What are you doing?
All right, 5 more minutes and then we're going upstairs. These kids are going upstairs.
Yep. No, it's bedtime. It's way past bedtime. Even though you're on vacation.
Good night.
What is that like? What is vacation like?
You haven't taken a vacation in fucking forever. It makes me
Years.
mad.
Years.
So
You need to get on that.
I do.
Yeah.
it's worth it.
It is worth
Hell,
it.
I'm not kidding. Even if you sometimes, if you just even have a weekend, just go to the far east Dallas and get a hotel room. Like you don't have to go very far to
I
feel
work
like you're
in-
far away.
I work in Frisco, so I don't think that would work for me.
Well, okay, yeah, like maybe not, but then Oklahoma, just across the borders. Like, we went to some mountains by her grandmother's house and spent.
Oh, the Wichita Mountains.
Yeah, the Wichita Mountains were up there.
That's a fun little trip if you guys ever have 3 hours. to go.
Mineral Well State Park. There's lots of places to go within an hour and a half to 2 hours that will. During the summer, we go to this place that's up by our house, it's just out past Weatherford on the Brazos,
Oh, yeah.
Hillbilly Haven. We just go tubing. We'll go out for a day and come back in the afternoon, and it's $15 per person to tube, and it's 4 hours, and then you're done. And then,
See,
you know,
but nobody wants to see me on a tube.
nobody gets. Who cares? Who cares?
I think the
That
gaming warden will care.
That sounds like their problem.
Yeah, we do that. We try to do that a couple times a year. We love to float the river.
Yeah, it's great. It's inexpensive.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got another question from.
Water.
Yeah.
I can swim and all that stuff. It's just not for
Most
me.
of the time, you can touch. Unless the river's really high, like it was this past summer, but we went before. It actually was kind of annoying. We had to walk a good bit of the way. We got to scoot our thing, but
What's up, JL? We got a question from Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. It says, so do Justin and Whitney sing in all these places they visit?
We had talked about it, but by the time we loaded that van down with camping accoutrements, there was no room for a
No room
PA.
for the-
Yeah.
also we didn't want to.
Yeah, we kind of just wanted this one to be a national parks, relax.
No
Yeah,
water.
I mean, I like playing. I'm not going to say that playing is a job because but we do a lot of it at home and we use it to make money and keep the lights on at the house. So when we take vacations, sometimes it's nice to just like
Not
do
play.
that.
Yeah, it's work at
Yeah,
that point.
but it's I I would never complain about that being work because it's not really work. Like people do real
Yeah.
work all the time, so I'm not going to be like, oh,
Well-
for us, we have to play
well,
music
hang on.
everywhere we go.
So, I've talked about this before when people talk about, quote, real work. Now, what you do is real work.
Yeah, I
People
don't mean to
seem
downplay it. I guess what I'm
Right.
saying is
You're not like building fucking,
bridges
like,
or
bridges
yeah,
coal mines.
You don't
and
go
shit.
on
Yeah.
vacation and dig a ditch, do you? I mean, like. So we talked about it, and thought about it, and with the room that was available to us, and just not wanting to have to be like, if we have to be in this place, do we have a gig that night?
Right.
We didn't want to. What if
Have
we
you
wanted
guys
to
thought
stay in
about
Nashville?
doing like one of those, real inexpensive Fender, like 2-speaker, 2-microphone PA things, and just traveling and hitting all the major cities and doing like a.
We have one. And
Yeah,
we have a
our
tiny
Bose
PA.
tower is
It's
about as
perfect.
small as it gets.
Yeah.
But it's.
But yeah, we've talked about touring before.
I'll play anywhere
I'd
they'll
be
pay
down.
us.
Yeah.
I mean,
just like like fucking what do they call it, guerrilla playing. Just
Yeah.
fucking put that shit
Oh,
up
like
and play.
busking?
And, yeah, busking. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I'd be down to go to a city. I've always said that no, it's not for me. But if I found a cool enough town,
if we were I wouldn't go somewhere too. But I'm 40, so it's a lot of. I'm not as old as some people, but I'm older than a lot of the people that busk, and so I don't think I would go to a city just to be like, we're going to Nashville and we're setting up on a corner because this is going to be our big break. If we went to Nashville and we had our stuff with us, we'd be like, why don't we go play over dinner or something? Like that doesn't bother me, but I wouldn't make a special trip to go busk on the street and hope
Like you
we
wouldn't
earn
do like a
20 bucks.
busking
Like,
tour.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Typically, when I set up travel plans, I'll figure out where I'm going and then message venues after. And if it works out, like when I went to Mexico one time, I just, okay, I'm going to be in Puerto Vallarta for this week. Type in live music venues, Puerto Vallarta, find a venue, and then just work it out from there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. Last question.
What's up, Thor?
I have to say something and then I'm gonna say goodnight. So, remember whenever we went to the Soulfly concert at
Watch
Gas
your
Tank?
elbow. I do remember that.
It made me very tired.
Soulfly
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't
Big
go into
show.
the mosh pit.
You were in the mosh pit.
I was.
Yeah. Well,
that place is small.
it is small. That's what I'm saying. The whole every place we were. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well,
It's
I'm gonna have to say goodnight, guys.
Good night, buddy.
Good night.
Nice to meet you.
Would you like a hug?
Sure. Merry Christmas, dear.
I'll take one too. It's nice to meet you, bud.
All right.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And I need
Yeah.
a hug from my dad too.
Maybe
Oh,
one of
how
these
about-
days
how about a
I'll
fist
come
bump
over
for
and
now,
we'll
'cause
jump
there's
on
no
the
room.
trampoline all day.
Yeah. You can
Pound
cover
All right,
it.
buddy.
Pound it.
Be good exercise.
Pound me. Get up in there.
Jumping earlier and I was like,
Good night, buddy.
Good night.
oh, my legs are burning. Oh, girl. Let's not go there.
Where are we not going?
But I can't jump.
I
on
was
the
wondering if I
trampoline.
would pee
Oh,
my pants if I
yeah.
try to jump on a
Yeah.
trampoline.
I do.
Wait, what?
I literally.
I've never had that problem.
I sneezed the other day and I go, oh man, I gotta go. And Justin goes, oh, I forget that's a thing that happens to y'all.
Yeah.
Coughing and coughing and coughing. Sneezing.
It used to happen to me even before I had kids, but after birthing 3 children,
Yeah.
now I can't cough, sneeze,
Nope.
run,
Think.
Jump on a
jumping
trampoline.
jacks, out of the question.
That's just a good excuse to never have to do jumping jacks,
Yeah.
as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
that's-
I'm sorry, I can't do jumping jacks. I pee myself.
Yeah.
I should have said that in the military.
Yeah. Drop a gift
Shit.
40.
You were a Marine.
Nope.
That would be like, pee your pants then.
Your gunnery sergeant would have said, well, then you spent a lot of late nights
I'm still
washing
not
pants.
That's fine. I brought a diaper for you.
Earlier, I was coughing, sneezing, and peeing my pants at the same time.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Excuse me.
You got mine.
Mrs. Schrodinger's cat again says, well, I'm looking for someone for my vow renewal in a couple of years, and I would love to have y'all play it.
And where are you located?
She's in Virginia.
Yeah.
She is and is not in Virginia at the
That's-
same time.
That's true.
Oh, I get it. Because of the
Mrs.
screen name. I was like,
Schrodinger's
what?
cat, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
I
caught
have
up.
never been to Virginia. That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
I would definitely
You know,
make
it's very
a
close to
trip.
Virginia. It's our nation's capital. And they got a lot of national monuments and parks we can get into there.
They certainly do.
Yep.
So yeah, keep me posted, Miss Schrodinger.
She actually purchased part of the documentary that I did.
She did.
Yeah.
I need to watch it in its entirety.
I
I've seen
will
the trailer and it looked really good.
see. Everybody likes the trailer, Eugene.
Yeah.
I
didn't
showed
say
you.
it was a bad trailer.
I showed Eugene the trailer. We're like, hey man, look at this trailer. Because I made. He was like, oh, you need like a 60-second trailer. And I'm thinking, fuck, I can't do. I'm watching all these other trailers, and all of them, even the nail gun trailers, like 45 seconds, minute and a half. And Eugene's like, no, it's got to be 60 seconds.
On the nose.
So I said, fuck. So I,
sound
you know,
like it.
yeah, I pull out, I pull out some really interesting clips, put it together, make this trailer. I was like, all right, 60 seconds. Like I think it was 61 seconds. Don't tell Eugene. But so I put this trailer together, like awesome, and I put it up, you know, and this was for DIF.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for Dallas International Film Festival. Put it on there and send it off, and I was like, all right. And this was on the other film that we were working on. And I was like, all right, Eugene, check it out. Here's a trailer. And he watches like, yeah, you know, trailers really should like
30 to 40
build
seconds.
up to a peak.
You need that.
You have to ramp a trailer up.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you look at like there's like the Fire documentary that was on Netflix.
It was so good.
Yeah, but the Fire documentary had half naked, what's her name in it? So how am I supposed to compete with that?
I mean,
Huh?
get half
you
naked.
Find a way. You ramp. They always go into like the.
I'm gonna have to
I can't
get.
believe this happened. It fell apart, and then craziness ensues. And
Yeah,
that's
I know, but seriously, I'm gonna have to get naked Emily. What is her name? Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
She only goes for like $1 million.
Only thing going
Yeah.
on is naked. What?
My budget for this.
Huh?
Go to bed.
You got to get the trailer guy. You know the
In a world.
I
know
can-
it is in a world.
I almost
where
did,
other
like, yeah.
trailers have naked Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah,
We couldn't afford her.
we couldn't afford her,
So we just
so,
have JL.
Did y'all go see the Spider-Man movie today?
I did not.
I wanna
had to
see it.
work. Thor Rasmussen for 20 dicks
All right, Jocelyn, that's enough.
sends a Super Fox with a smile there. But here we go. And wait a minute. And he's blam. There we are.
Guess I should get this one to bed.
All right.
Good night, Justin.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Thank you for that super chat, by the way.
And
But yeah, I was all super proud of this trailer. I was like, yeah, it looks really nice.
It
And
came out
you know,
really nice.
And I'm showing everybody I showed you, like, dude, it's a really good trailer. I really want to see the movie. Eugene's like, good night. I fart in the microphone better.
I gotta be that one guy who's like,
He's
it
that-
could be better.
He's
Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. But do they super love it?
But
Or
are,
just regular love it?
yeah, are they going to give you money to put this? I was like, son of a bitch, Eugene, I'm going to stab you in the eyeball.
So what was the new thing you were telling me about that you said you were in?
Oh,
Y'all did
okay.
Nail Gun,
I
and then
can't.
you've done
I
another
can't
one?
tell you about anything other
Okay.
than with this mini story that I can tell you the mini story, right?
Yeah.
We can't tell about like the project because it's another festival project.
Okay.
So I get a call from I don't know about top secret, but it's definitely Good night, sweetheart. Oh, look, you got a flyer, a hanger. What is that
Yeah.
called?
It's an Irish pendant.
That's racist.
That's nationalist, maybe?
Nationalist, yeah, something like that.
Merry Christmas.
Anyway, excuse me.
Good night.
So, I get a call from Jason, who's the director of this film, and he says, "Hey, I need a jazz musician. Can you come do it?" I said, "Well, I don't really play jazz very well, but I can fake it." And he's like, "Oh no, we don't need you to play like really hardcore jazz. I just need you to learn a song." I'm like, okay, I can learn a song. What song? I need you to learn Mambo Italiano. Like, why? Because that's the song. I said, okay, fine. Well,
And what were you gonna play it on?
I'm playing it on guitar.
Okay.
And the shoot, mind you, was 4 hours after he phoned me.
Okay.
He's like, I need you to be
Here,
in-
learn this song.
Yeah, I need
With
you
your
to be
instrument.
exactly. I need you to
drive
be
an
hour.
yes, because it was in fucking
Just learn it
Frisco.
on the way, okay? You're in your car already, right?
Right, exactly. So it's in fucking Frisco, and he tells me, "Look, I need you to learn Dean Martin's Mambo Italiano." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, Dean Martin." So I pull up the Dean Martin song, and I learn a little bit here and there, kind of get some things going. And what are you doing? Oh, okay. So I'm working. I'm sitting down and I'm playing. And mind you, I've got other projects that I'm working on at the time. So I pause everything to start working on the song, working the song up. Eugene calls me up. Hey, have you left the house yet? I'm like, no. Well, bring your lights. All right, fine. I'll bring my lights. So I went from me showing up, dressed to play as a jazz musician to now I'm a fucking PA bringing lights. I'm a grip PA and a fucking performer in this show, which is whatever. I
Bring
learned
coffee. What?
that's the thing. And here's the thing: is that you got to be there at 9:00. So I leave out of here at 7:45. I get there 9:00, show up. Nobody's fucking there. Nobody. The guy who owns the place is looking at me like I'm some sort of asshole. Oh no.
So you're at a shoot.
Yeah, it was a restaurant.
Okay.
I say, hey, I'm with Jason, and we're doing this film. He said, oh yeah, bring your stuff in, whatever. So I sit in the corner, and I look at my watch, 9:15. I say, hey, what's the plan? Nothing. 20 minutes later, Jason calls me. Hey, Johnny, are you at the venue yet? I was like, yeah, I've been here for a little bit. What's up? He's blah, blah, blah. We'll be there in about 20 minutes or 45 minutes or whatever. We'll be there. 10:15 rolls around. They show up. So I've been here for an hour. Just thumb up my butt. Anyway, we unload. We start setting everything up. And the person who is singing, she walks up to me and says, all right, so I look at it, we're performing together. So yes, she's singing, and when he's young, little, pretty, yeah. And I start to play the song. She's like, no, that's way too low.
Oh no.
I said, fuck. Wait a minute. I said, what song? I said, what song do you think we're playing? She says, we're playing Mambo Italiano. I said, yes. I said, by Dean Martin. She says, no, not by Dean Martin. The one that was in the Sophia Loren film. So I had to scratch
Oh no.
everything that I had learned in that little 4 hours. And basically we wrote Mambo Italiano version on the spot. It sounds nothing like the fucking song. Some old dude for $5 says, hi from my hospital bed. Nothing serious, but getting a bad wound on my leg treated. Well, I hope you get to be feeling better soon. And here's for your $5 super chat. More janglers. Wait.
I may be on TV soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's coming out this week, right?
What do we got? What do we got?
Sunday. We're still okay. Good night. The show Yellowstone.
Uh-huh.
They're doing a prequel that they filmed all over Fort Worth and Mansfield. Weatherford. And I went out to be an extra, and I got to play a dead soldier, a dead Civil War soldier.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
But that was fun. But they were spreading, there was like 200 of us. They were spreading us all out over this field to play dead bodies. And where they set us was like 10 feet away from where they were actually filming the scene, which we found out later was between, what's Faith Hill's husband? What's his name?
Tim
McGraw and Tom Hanks. So they were shooting this scene. Tom Hanks is a Union general, and Tim McGraw is like a Confederate captain, and they just lost the Battle of Antietam, and they're talking to each other. And I'm just playing dead like 10 feet from Tom Hanks.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And at one point they called cut, and it's really hot. It was like the last 90-something degree day we had. We're laying out there in an ant pile, and a pile of bodies in wool uniforms for like 8 hours.
Oh, fuck.
But it made it all worth it, because during the break they called cut, and we stood up, and Tom Hanks comes over, and he's just kind of standing there, and he looks at us, and he was like, so guys, it's pretty hot out. And we're like, yeah. He goes, so in the scene, you guys are playing, you're playing dead guys, right? And we're like, yeah. He goes, cool. So why don't you just, spend this time thinking about, like, your life choices, things that led you, things that led you, things that led you to get to where you are, and how you ended up in this spot. And then when that guy over there yells action, you guys, just play dead. And then he turns around and walks away, and I was like, holy shit, you guys. Tom Hanks just gave us acting notes.
That's awesome.
And it was awesome that I just made my whole day, and then I left. And so it's supposed to air on Sunday night. They told me it was the first scene from the first episode of this new Yellowstone prequel. So I'm hoping that at some point I can see at least my foot or my hand in the same shot as Tom Hanks, so I can pause it and screen cap it. And I'm like,
Get your one.
maybe I'll have screen time with Tom Hanks. And
That's pretty cool.
an
That's
uncredited
cool.
dead guy role. But yeah,
IMDb, here I come.
if nobody else does it, I'll put it on there. I'll make my
I'll
own
make
page.
my own.
Just
Not love
it'll
it.
just be a page for my hand, not for me.
Yep.
Justin Hill's foot.
Justin Hill, known for the prequel to Yellowstone. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That was something that was fun that now I never have to do again.
So now we gotta finish watching Yellowstone so we can watch your prequel.
Yeah.
Yes, what, 1883?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They were filming.
I don't know what Civil War happens in 1883.
Well, it's a flashback. It's a flashback to 1863.
They're just thinking about.
Yeah,
times
it's a bunch of
gone.
couple old peepaws sitting on the old
Yeah.
porch, right?
Think about the Battle of Antietam.
Remember that time I shot you in the foot? That's right, motherfucker. Don't you ever do that shit again.
It was a doozy day. 20,000 people died. Long day.
Yeah. But Tom Hanks gave me acting advice, so we're
Yep.
good.
Worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
That's so fun.
Jeez.
When they smothered you in Jergens lotion mixed with dirt.
Yeah. So we had to get fitted for our costumes, and they took us and they're like, okay, here's your nice clean Confederate costume. Now go stand in this kiddie pool, and they just took like a bug sprayer and hosed me down with it was Jergens lotion that they had put like movie mud in, so it looked like mud and dirt,
Yeah.
and they just sprayed it, rubbed it everywhere, all over everything, and then put some sawdust in it and took a hose and just like pressure washed it, but it was like spewing out mud
Like
all over
the-
my feet and
What
boots.
was what was that in Ghostbusters 2? The
Slime.
Slimer packs? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just had to stand in front of a big fan like this for about half an hour while all that crap dried on the costume.
Take over,
And
Mom.
then go stand in 90-degree.
Yeah, it was fun.
See,
I
the
don't
things
ever
we
have to
do.
do
The
it again.
things we do to get on film.
Yep.
At
I
least
didn't
you
care
get to,
about that. I
wait.
just wanted to go be on a tee. I just
Yeah.
had never done anything like
Yeah.
that. Thought it'd be fun. They actually cast a whole bunch of my friends, and they all smartly were like, "I'm not doing that." I mean, it pays like $100, and
But
they were all
still,
gonna have
you
other
got
dudes.
acting advice.
Yeah, that made everything
fucking
worth it.
Tom
I would have paid
Hanks.
them $100 to talk to Tom Hanks and
Yeah.
be like, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
So so I was the only one that actually ended up making it out there that I knew. Well, out of that group, there were other people that I saw out there that day that I didn't know were out there. But it was fun. It's a very.
Why can't you get Tom Hanks, Eugene?
Come on.
Well, he won't return my phone call, so I've been trying.
I thought you were like the next not Scorsese. Yeah, I thought you were the next Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. Tom
Yeah.
Hanks hasn't been in a Spike Lee movie, has
He has.
he? He has.
Yeah,
So
I don't
you're-
remember which one though.
At this restaurant,
Yeah.
trying to throw together this version of Mambo Italiano.
Yeah.
I have to know how the story ends.
So here we are. Fucking hell. I put 3 chords together. I'm basically, she's like, no, I can't do it, and I can't do it in this key. I can't do it in this key. All right, how about the key of G minor?
But
Yeah.
she didn't even not like the key you were in. She didn't even like the song you were doing.
The arrangement, yeah, right. The arrangement didn't work. The arrangement didn't work for her.
She's like, let's just start from
a different
scratch.
song?
So I said, should we do something? No, got to be Mambo Italiano, whatever. So we do like this jazzy-ish, sultry version of Mambo Italiano. So it's not even a mambo. Now it's just Italiano. It's like, whatever. And it's 3 chords. We put 3 chords together. I play and she sings, and it's not good.
Okay.
It really isn't.
But it's just for a scene, right?
It's just for a scene. Yeah. It's just for a scene. And after we play this thing, I'm like, fuck. Everybody's like, oh, man, it's so good. It's so good. I was like, don't lie to me, you motherfuckers. And Jason comes to me and goes, all right, now I need you to learn this song and so we can record it. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you need to learn the song because we got to record it because, we're not going to use the audio that we captured here. We're going to, so I fucking hell. So I come home. I pull up, what is her name? I can't even remember her name. I'm going to look it up because I'm sure I've got it somewhere. I pull up the version that we were supposed to be doing, and it is Rosemary Clooney. It's
Okay.
Rosemary Clooney's version. It's a really good version, right?
This is way different.
It's not way different. It's a little different. The Dean Martin version. It turns out, and here's the fucked up things. It turns out, her version is just in a different key.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh.
It's a half step lower than the fucking Dean Martin version.
That's it.
That's it.
Got the parts of something about a pizza pie and put the finger in your eye. Like
Yeah.
Hey, mambo.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get with this singer and like, hey, we need to figure this out because they want us to go and actually fucking record this thing. So I'm texting Jason and he's like, oh, I'll put you guys in a group chat together. So he puts us on a group chat together. I'm like, hey, I need to know how you want to do the song so I can work on the arrangement, put it together. Nothing. Fucking radio silence. Now, mind you, he calls me up and says we're supposed to be doing the reshoot before Christmas, which is next week. I haven't heard anything. Have you heard anything?
I mean, I've been out of town for a while, so I talked to him today. It's going to be after Christmas. I mean,
It's going to have to be.
I'm the DP on it. I'm not going to be there before Christmas.
Yeah.
So
this will be fun.
So good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I
Do you
put
guys
together.
have a deadline for this project? Or?
So it's going towards a festival, and the deadline on it is January 9th.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
And so I don't know how he wants to do that.
Well, he said he wanted to do a reshoot for a couple of some pickup shots.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, if we're going to be there anyway, can we just reshoot this scene? Because what I'm playing, what I've written or what I've worked up is not going to match what we're playing there.
Will you see you play?
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he can get away with it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I don't know either.
What do we got there? Oh, we got the crack cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many treats.
Take them.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I love my mug
I do too.
It's the Golden Girls.
and my drawing.
Mine looks like a beer.
It is, yeah.
That's so cute. A butterbeer.
It is a butterbeer. Exactly. It's funny because I got like 2 cans of the butter cookies because of the butter. I'm like, oh, butterbeer, butter cookies, cool, whatever. But they didn't last.
Sugar
Yeah.
cookies are my
They're so
favorite.
good.
Jinju says,
really low.
hello, everyone. Yes, I know I'm late. Oh, crap. Forgot the note. That's all right. We forgive you. What's up, Renee and ME? Good to
up?
see you.
What's up?
But yeah, so that was fun. I want to do more films. We are going to be working on a project. We're supposed to be doing some pre-production here today, actually.
Yeah, because we're gonna start gearing up for beginning of the year.
Yeah. I've got a script. I think we should do that script. I think you should tell your backer buddy that
You
this
wrote a
is the
script?
one. I kind of. So I have a collection of short stories that follow. I'm not going to tell the whole thing because whatever. I have a collection of short stories that follows this one main character.
Okay.
And I spoke with our mutual buddy JL, who does write scripts, and I was like, man, I'm having a real tough time digesting all this down. You just kick that
I'm
table.
so sorry.
That's okay. Having a difficult time digesting all this stuff down into like a 10-minute, 15-minute script, whatever, because it's just whatever. Bridge the divide. That's JL. He's like, what are you doing? Don't tell the story. So I got with him. He's like, hey, I'll punch up a proof of concept script and we can go from there. So he puts the script together, and I read it. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. We can do this this is like a two location script, and we can knock this out in 2 locations. We can shoot it.
How long would it be?
Probably about 10, 12 minutes, but I'm thinking we could do, this would be something super simple that we can do. So hey, Eugene, let's do this script. Send me the script. Send them the script. And he's got buddies that want to get invested in. I've got a couple of buddies that have invested in some of my, so they, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Cat, they are executive producers on the documentary. They actually bought a portion of the documentary, so they're paying to put it in all these festivals and whatnot. But they're interested in doing more. So Eugene and I, we're going to get together. We're going to put
Put our resources.
our
together.
resources together. And like I said, I think we should do it. I think we should. That's
Yeah.
great. I think it would
Horror, drama, action.
be. I am not a whore.
He gives it away for free.
I give it away for
Is this
free.
like a nail gun kind of short story, or
No, this is more. What would we say? Drama, like
Yeah, it's
neo noir type drama type thing.
yeah, I would go more drama
Yeah,
on that.
yeah,
And the thing is, it's really interesting, and the fact that you have a couple people that are kind of looking to kind of get involved in it. And we already have like the resources in terms of
Yeah,
like
pretty
cameras,
much.
lights, audio gear, and like crew members and stuff. So that's not going to be very hard to put together. It doesn't matter if just getting a couple locations and just booking the time for it.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
That stuff was always fun. It's always fun.
and you
Sounds
guys
like
would be
it.
able to pretty much wrap that up, just the two of you, and just
Just
the
the
two
two
of
of
us.
we can make it if we try.
I mean, we would get a full crew out. So like,
You would?
yeah. I mean, for Nail Gun, we had about 25 crew
Wow.
I was
members
gonna say yeah.
Very cool.
on it, and I
With
did
5 grips.
Yeah, we had like, I mean, you have like dolly grips, and we had the big gimbal things. We had people there. We used a jib arm for one of the the opening shots, and so there's like 4 people operating the camera. So you have like the person on the dolly track, you have the person who has a crane arm for it, then you
Yeah.
have the person who's actually operating the gimbal that the camera's sitting on the crane arm, and then you have the person actually operating the camera to all coordinate that one shot.
And then you have the person who heats up Eugene's coffee, and then the other person that pours Eugene's coffee, and then the
Yes.
person that delivers Eugene's coffee.
And then just about that time, it's cold again. So
Yeah,
then there you go.
then you gotta go
so
back.
then I'm just like,
Yeah,
Back in the microwave.
exactly. That was fun. That was a fun set doing the nail gun thing.
that was really fun.
I heard
It was
Art.
freaky.
I heard Art. I heard him though.
You
a little
heard
bit.
him?
I heard Art Sue.
Oh yeah, but it looked so good. Though.
It did.
Yeah, it looked really.
I
You
did-
heard him? Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes.
It was so funny.
In real life.
Well, so we're rehearsing, and Art is.
Did you pull an Alec Baldwin? Was the nail gun
Oh,
loaded?
Whitney, no. Too soon, man.
Jesus Christ.
Just say you said you heard him off camera.
The sweetest one of us here.
Sorry, that was terrible.
Expect that from me.
Yeah, that's my kind of joke. No, no. So we're rehearsing, and like when I show up and he finds out that I'm the bouncer who's going to be throwing him out of the bar, he like immediately goes into this routine where it's like this combative routine, and we're just bouncing ideas off of each other, and kind of getting in the headspace, which is really cool. And I'm thinking, how much of the headspace do I want to be in? Because I used to bounce a little bit, right? Part of my duties at Rusty's were throwing people out.
Rusty's?
Yeah, that was always fun. So I'm thinking, how much in the headspace do I want to be? Because I could really go back to that spot where I'm picking people up by the back of their fucking
Scare 'em.
trousers and get the fuck out. So we go to rehearse, and I grab his arm and whatnot, and we're getting ready, and I got to throw them out of the bar, and so Eugene calls action. I push him. He stumbles, whatever, and go back in. And Art, so he comes to me and goes, yeah, I think I'm going to need you to kind of back it down to
Tone it
about
down a bit.
50% there. I said, Art, that was 50%. He goes, then I'm going to need you to go ahead and go on down to 10%.
You just pick him up by the back of his neck.
Pretty much. So yeah. I wish you would have been rolling on that one, because I think that was the best take.
He'd smash his
I
head into the
wish.
door before you throw it through it.
I'm gonna hurry on. And then he tells me about the car wreck he got into. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh man, you could have led with that. So
Yeah,
I
you-
didn't.
Right. Maybe that's the first thing you tell me. Hey, I know you're gonna throw me out of the bar and everything, but I was in this car wreck not too long ago. Can you not?
Actually,
oh, yeah.
throw me.
Yeah.
You
Because
didn't even tell me that.
It's more of a
Right.
figurative term for it.
I mean, Art's my age. He and I are relatively. I think he's a couple years older than I am. So, but he doesn't look it. He looks like he's 22 years old. Freaking young looking bastard. So I'm thinking, oh, young kid's like, no, I'm in my 40s, and he was in was it Crank 2?
Yeah, he played Johnny Tran, one of the main bad guys in Crank 2.
Yeah.
And he was also in Pirates of the Caribbean: World End, and he was in Flags of Our Fathers and Letters of Iwo Jima, the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Small films, no big deal.
Yeah, small ones.
You know.
Small ones.
What's up, Triggered Limey?
Yeah.
You may have heard of them.
You may have heard of those movies. I've never heard of those movies, but whatever.
Yeah, I've never heard of
Never heard of those.
No, but I have heard of Shark Exorcist.
Shark
Very
Exorcist.
jingly over there.
I am
How's it
very
looking?
jingly. I am very jingly. I know. Yeah. I need to do this where these monitors aren't in the way when my guests are here. So, you pulled an Al Bunny on Art like he was one of Kelly's boyfriends. Yeah, I kind of did. That was hilarious. And then after every take, because I took it way down. After every take, he was like, "Let's increase it by 5%."
Very
He wants to
fine
get a
line.
baseline
Yeah,
first.
yeah. He was like, "I gotta find where you're." We got 50%, and I didn't like that, so we'll take it down to 10%. That's not good enough.
Shoot it like that. What is it? That the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Every time Jazz would come in, and you just cut and you just see him fly out the front door.
Yeah. Yep. That's what we should have done. But no, so we're looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be really
It's
fun.
gonna be really fun.
That would be neat.
Yeah.
We
Maybe-
drank all the coffee.
Drank all the coffee. What?
I think so.
What kind of hotel is this? Well, I have to say, it's always awesome having you out
I
to
always
play.
have fun over here.
It is so much
It's a
fun.
fun
You
house.
gotta come out more often.
Yes.
I say this every time, and we only bring you out once a year.
I know.
So,
I think I got to come over twice this year though.
Yeah, because I dropped you
Well,
off here the last time you were
to
here.
be honest, you were here. It was almost a year ago. So it was like
Yeah.
January 8th. Exactly. It was my birthday
Yeah.
that you were here last.
Yeah.
So it's been it's just shy of a year, 3 weeks shy of a year. So
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you come here like in July?
Wait, no, yeah, we did another one in between that, Johnny.
Yeah,
we
like
did
July or
January,
something
and
like
we
that.
did it. It was warm out. I think me, you. I think it was just us three.
Yeah, because it was just you by yourself when
Yeah.
you were playing that time. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck me running.
Yeah, because for your birthday you had the full
Yeah.
band
I
set.
had the full. Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
That-
And before that, it was me and Ron Gata and John Shook and you and everybody.
and what was it?
that was the January.
That was the
Yeah,
January
that's the
8th one.
January one.
That one was really
That's
nice. I
fun.
wish the
one.
fucking
Oh, do
camera.
you want to do that again? The full
shit
band
the
thing
bed.
was such a good time.
It was a lot of fun.
And that video turned out really well.
Yeah,
That was cool.
I got to say the audio was the best part of that video.
Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely all Johnny and no Eugene
no
at all.
Eugene, none whatsoever.
There's nothing.
We don't need that video track. Just black out.
Delete that. No, I'm really excited to get this put together because these always come out really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to get you out more often.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime
And
you
Merry
want to.
Christmas.
Absolutely, Merry Christmas. Thanks
Yes.
for playing. It was
We got all
awesome.
kinds of
And
presents.
I have so many goodies to take home.
That's right.
Not to mention this artwork, handmade artwork
Yep.
Yeah.
of our faces.
I'm gonna put my cookie back
I
in
love it.
It's so much fun.
here. You got me
It's-
cookie. I got you cookie. You got me cookie. I got you cookie.
Whoa.
Eric always takes
Whoa.
care of
It's
us.
not that kind of show.
You got
At
me
least
cookie, I
not
got you
until midnight.
Plot hole
After
after
hours.
dark.
There it
Plot
is.
hole after dark.
Um,
Pay-per-view.
pay-per-view. Oh, jeez. Pay-per-view. I can only imagine doing pay-per-view stuff. That would be not fun. Not fun. John, the plot hole
Thanks
OnlyFans.
for putting up with my seasonal allergies, you guys. I'm sure that was...
Like I said, any old time you feel like you want to come out and shoot the shit and play
Okay.
some tunes, you just
Yeah.
let me know. You have open invite. Yeah, just let me know.
Fine.
It'll be lots of fun. It's that time. We got to get out of here because it's late-ish.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And Eugene and I, we got some other shots. We got to pick up shots over on the
Yes, we do.
what not to do for the show. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I appreciate it. Next time, don't forget to bring Channing Tatum next time, okay?
Hey man. If
It's time to get out of here. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Happy Honda days.
Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all that other stuff. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this one here. There it is. I got you there, Triggered Limey for 5 British pounds. Says bloody time zones. I'll be watching it from the beginning. Hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you so much for that 5 of the Queen's British pounds.